All right, these Ford 4.6, 5.4 liter V8 spark plugs can be a bear to get out. What I do is I'll pull all the coils off, clean down the spark plug holes, and spray some brake clean or lacquer thinner or something down in there, and take an air hose and blow the pockets out where the coils went in. And then I'll put the coils back in, get it up to operating temperature, and pull the coils back off and spray. Well, first I'll see if I can crack any of the coils loose. So if I can move them just a little bit, I'll move it just a little bit, and then take good quality oil. I'm using coil here. Really love this stuff. Been using it for 40 years. Then soak it down and let them sit for a little while, and go to town on them. Now, when you get the coil moving, the way I do it is I'll move it a couple quarter turns and then back it back in till it seats, and then back it back out. And you're going to do that. As you're doing that, the coil's going to loosen up. You'll loosen them all up, get them out, take your new coils, and I'll take a new plug, not new coils, so I'll take a new plug and put a little never seize down on the threads there, and then stick them back in. I'm replacing the coils on this because one of them was testing bad. So replace all of them with these Bravex coils, and I've used these on my Ford truck. I've used them on my Mercury Gray Marquis and other stuff as well. Never had a problem with them. They run great. So use a good quality plug, whatever you want, put back in there, Motorcraft or AC Delco or Autolite, or any myriad of other brands. There's a lot of different plugs. Now, I used these swivels right here, especially on the back ones to get in there. So what you might end up doing, I use this type of swivel with the actual universal joint built onto it, just because they work better for me. I do have some of those ones with little balls, but they don't really move quite enough. Sometimes what you'll end up doing on these back ones back there is you'll end up using the two extensions. You can use, if you got something that's on a bind, and I actually came up with this doing like a Suzuki GSXR 1000 head is typically what you got here. In certain cases, you might need to use two swivels, but it actually works pretty good for getting in certain areas. So you end up with something like this, which works, as long as you're not trying to do that. You get a nice curve to it where you can actually get to it. Works out a little bit better in certain situations like that. Like I said, I came up with that on some Japanese import sport bikes. It works. Point is, take your time doing it. If the spark plug won't move, don't grab a 1/2-inch breaker bar and try and do it like that. You're going to break the spark plug off. So heat the engine up, clean the pockets out really good. You can actually pre-oil them a little bit, and blow them out with compressed air. And then once you get a spark plug moving, you keep spraying in there. Keep them wet and let it sit. If it goes so far and doesn't move, turn it back in a little bit. What happens is, let me grab a spark plug here so I can show you. You see them spark plugs are toast, and actually one of these, somebody had replaced these before with Champions, and on one of the spark plugs there, it was missing the ground strap. It was just broken off, don't know where it went. And my son was coming back from the beach using this vehicle and said it started running funny. So I'm like, well, let's run the codes on it. So we did run the codes, and it had no combustion on whatever cylinder it was, but pulled the plug out, and one of them was missing the ground strap off of it. And they look pretty nasty anyway. So I think that's the culprit right there. Yeah. So, you know, take your time. They'll come out. You know, everybody freaks out. You know, first time I needed them, I took it somewhere, and the guy said, "Oh, I can't do them." And you know, I've known this guy for years, and he's like, "I can't do them. They're going to break off, and then we're going to have to pull heads off and all kinds of stuff." And making excuses. You know, I don't have a special tool to do it with. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. If it screws up, screws up. So I did them on the truck over here. On the truck over here some years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago. The same process, you know, thought about it. And I'm like, man, you know, they're going to come out easier if you heat the head up because the holes expand. Everything expands when it gets hot. So the head will actually be looser because we don't want to mess these cylinder heads up, just changing the spark plugs. And heat it up, you know, got them moving. Same process. Cleaned out the pockets and start oiling them, get them to move a little bit, and then work them out a little bit at a time. Works good.